then nothing is surprising. All of these delusional thoughts are not surprising. And, you know, those of us who've been saying this for a long time have been able to correctly predict the things that have happened. And going forward, I will not be surprised by anything. If he were to try to dissolve the Constitution, that wouldn't shock me. Fire the Supreme Court, wage nuclear war on North Korea. These things might seem shocking, but they're consistent. He has always been consistent in this. Once you understand that he is about him, and it's a very deeply disturbed issue, he needs to, not just that he wants to, he needs to. He's not clever at all. He has to protect himself from what he sees as an existential threat by denying reality. Once you understand that, everything else follows, and it's extremely dangerous.
So, Gene, let's see if us amateurs can then apply what we've just learned to this, which is this report from the New York Times saying Mr. Trump has used closed-door conversations to question the authenticity of President Barack Obama's birth certificate. So, does he need to never be wrong? Is that a reality he needs, and is that what he's reaching for in that moment?
Well, that's clearly a reality for Donald Trump, and there are 100 examples from his presidency, really, of things when he's presented with facts. You know, he says something, and it is demonstrated that it's simply not true. The crowd size, for example, at the inauguration, and he has to be shown to be right. So he had to send poor Sean Spicer out to lie to everyone in his first appearance before the press, and insist that black was white because Donald Trump said black was white, and he has to be right. He has this need, and it's very deep-seated. I think that the doctor is right that it's not cleverness or deception from his point of view. It's something that he needs.
Dr. Dotis, I get the feeling that when you dip into any viewing of political pundits on these shows talking about what Donald Trump did today, that you are probably feeling that the analysis is missing the point whenever it's not turning on the notion that this is a very sick man.
Well, I think that's true. It's not that what they're saying isn't so. I mean, that many observers have accurately said that he's ill. But yes, I think that if not just the commentators, but the Congress needs to understand all those people who are now supporting Donald Trump are kidding themselves if they think that this is not an extremely incapable, disordered, sick individual. They're kidding themselves, and no one seems to want to accept that. Someone else pointed out that the worst possible case for America is to have somebody who is not grossly psychotic, which everyone would know and throw him out, but close enough with a veneer to get by. That's Donald Trump.